Hi everyone, it's Jason. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, for today is I'm going to talk about the topic of friendship. And the word friendship comes to my mind that wherever you have friends that you know of, where you spend time with for every time throughout the years, is that where you develop a kind of like a friendship with someone you know, who's like your past child when you're little. You've been friends for like a very long time. Uh, you knew each other from school, college, but sometimes when it goes to separate ways, you got like you fall lost in touch with them. From my experience, I have a lot of friends. Because I remember back in the time in primary school. Um, primary school, I was in year I think reception. There's some people that I used to talk to, and I can't remember the names. But there's only like a couple of people I know of who are very close to me. Um, the first of all, there's one guy I know. His name was Jesse. Um, to be honest, when we first talked, that Jesse didn't like me as well because he kind of like bit disgruntled me because obviously I was like weird, and I was like, oh, you're weird, I don't want to be your friend. I was like, okay. And I was then a couple of times going in year two, and we started talking to each other. I was like, that's weird. I like he's talking to me. I was like, wait, you talk to me? And yeah, so he's talked to me. I was like, he's been kind. He's been nice to me. Yeah, we were cool in it. And I was like, wow. I was like, he's extremely nice, man. He's actually nice to me. I was like, oh, he's a good friend to me. Yeah. He's wear glasses sometimes, yeah. And obviously, no, because obviously we started talking as good friends because we got the same letters like JJ in it, Jason and Jesse, or Jesse Jason. I was like, oh, that's so nice. We were like bros in it, that the J bros in it. And yeah, yeah, we was like talking and that was sharing show. We show a lot of friends as well were close to us, and like such as Uza, the twins, Uza, Mansour, Khadija, I know his twin brother Mohammed, Rian, Precious, and that they were like very close to me as well. And I was we like that kind of like a gang thing, like friendship gang thing, like that. What I was gonna call the St. John Divine Gang Squad. No, I just said this is a bit cool. But anyways, yeah, we took the picture, and there's something I will never forget about it. It's pretty cool, and it pretty cool that to not forget those people that who've been very very dear to me, because we kind of have this very very strong bond together. But I knew that when we go there separate ways to meet new people, we just felt like maybe we were going to lost touch each other. So that's always been worried about where I know someone who's close to me that's going to move far away, that we're going to lost touch each other. That means we never see each other at all. Yeah. So when I was in second school, I didn't have enough friends. Like a previous video, I told you that I was bullied in that time because I was weird. I was kind of say something weirder while speaking, that people laughed at me, and they said, "Yo, you need to get your friends out." Yeah. It's because then there's a lot of people where you see it's like people who has got like different personalities, like the way they do, where they act like fucking like because obviously, oh, this guy is like I'm bad. I said, oh yeah, I should be my friend. But the reality is, if you cycle with people who like acting bad and who acting fucking and that whatever, you're entering the wrong crowd. Because when you enter the wrong crowd, you say, oh yeah, Jason, do this, do this, and yeah, you get in trouble for no reason, and then they're gonna like what I don't know, maybe just cover their tracks, and they're gonna blame you for you gonna take the forfeit. That's all you need to you need to be careful of who you make friends with. Cause like my brother used to say to me like, oh, when you go to school, just make some friends. You got the same preference, like same personality. You like, you're kind, you're cool, they're kind of cool with you. Don't like go with guys who like always say they get in trouble like that, or you want to get beef with them. Don't act like that. Just be smart, or just be make friends who you used to. Some people you used to be close to, and that's why I did. Some people it wasn't a lot, but some people I know I'm very good friends with. They are like that. They're just like decent, even though they haven't bullied. But I feel like if I have acted much decent to them, then I wouldn't say bad to them. I always say, oh yeah, we're gonna cool with them, sort of change each other. And these guys are like their names are like Kevin, he lives downstairs. He's in the third floor, because we live in the same building. Maxwell as well. Maxwell as well. Me and Kevin always hit in the head because he's got a big head in it. So I was like, he always calls him he's got a big head, but yeah. Well, like my cousin, but anyways, yeah. But he's very cool. Maxwell's very cool with me. Like me and him we're in the same path, and obviously, yeah, we were decent. Because obviously we were decent. We were 4-4. We don't act things like we always say something like smart things like we always say something no don't really mean anything, and yeah, so yeah we just close together, and that's it. And he was very good to me as well. Kevin as well, he was good to me, and his other friend I forgot the name, Nathan as well. He's good. All he was cussing, but I feel like if I go to his level, then I was like, me and him, we should treat him respectful, innit? He obviously cussed with his joke, but I'll just take it that he's joking. So I won't cuss him back. So so they're being good to me as well, and it's a shame that obviously we then go to different colleges as well. But also I stay in touch with them. That's all. Same with college, obviously college same. I met some other people in college in the chapel. They're very good to me. There's a name I forgot the names, but I know some new people I know of, like Milka, Charlie. There's Jordan. I know he's light skinned, but he left the uni. He left the college. Bray. Who else? There's a lot of people I met in college, and they're in a chapel where we used to gather some small areas in it. But then obviously we met the lovely person Claire. She's like a chapel. She's a chapel. Like a chapel counselor. I forgot what it's called, but she's very nice person to me. She was there for me. She always been friendly for me. I asked for advice for that. She was comforting me to say, well, I have problems at home, and she always told me to never give up. Just pray for God. That just be positive and that. And I couldn't help what she's doing. Same with my friends as well. Jordan, he's been a good person to me. He said, oh yeah. Same with Melcar as well. Some people are good to me, and I felt like I was in a good place to make friends in the chapel, and yeah. And when I was in uni, Kingston, I made a lot of friends as well. Good friends. The one person, there's one person who's been a good friend to me. That's Ryan. Obviously, Ryan, because obviously he's very cool, and he's very loud as well. But that's what I like about him. He's because me and him got some common. Like obviously we got some common like comic books, games, and TV shows as well. He's got a weird common, man. But it's a shame that I might not see him for next year, because obviously this is my last year. He's coming back to uni for the third year, because he's in his replacement, this year's placement. So, but hopefully, also me and him can get time. So yeah. And also there's another person like Tuna. She's very good to me, and because last year second year we're in the same class in the second year for the different same models, and she was cool to me, and I felt faithful that I have a good friends like Tuna and Ryan as well, and that's all I heard of her. She heard that she has met her that now she's doing okay. So yeah, the most important thing is to know that when you make friends, just make sure that they have the same preferences, same rules like you do, like that you feel comfortable with them. You're going out, chill around the park, going cinema, going Thorpe Park, Chesterton, or going holiday as a trip. Just know that you're together. That's all. anyways, I have to go now, and I'll see you in the next week. Bye, everyone.